It's me, your little boy, okay, Samson. I have this message for us choosing ones today. God is not concerned absolutely about your what? Your past. God is not concerned about what you are going through right now. What God is about and what God is consistently concerned or persistently what concerned is your what? Is your recovery. Yes, trust me. God is not after how many times you are crying every day. God is after how he will be able to restore hope into your life. Yes, trust me. I know that we have a lot of people today who are crying, who are expecting God to do what? To come into their life to rescue them. Who are like, God, where are you? Who are like, God, why do you allow them to be attacking me? God, why do you allow people to be taking advantage of me? God, why do you allow people to be doing all this? But let me tell you the story of the same person who have already gone through, who have passed through the same situation you are into right now, or the same situation you have already passed through, and you don't want to let it go. Let this take us to the book of Esther. The Bible make me to understand in the book of Esther that there was a woman called Esther, and there was also a man called Haman. Haman was plotting evil, setting all kinds of stuff to destroy Esther and his brethren. And Esther was praying for what? For God to deliver them and save them. And look at it, God was not even after what Haman was plotting against Esther. God was not looking at the situation that Esther was into. God was not even interested or concerned about the cry of Esther, because the Bible says they fasted. That means they were in pain. They were filled with with sorrow deeply, crying their tears, showing concern to what is really going to happen to them. They were praying to God, but God was not after that. God was after how to restore the losses. God was after how to restore the smile. God was after how to restore the breakthrough. God was after how to restore their joy. The Bible says after all that they have gone through, Esther ended up being announced as a queen. Simply means that while they were going through what they were going through, God was not looking at their pain. God was not looking at their suffering, but he was basically looking at their recovery. He was thinking on how to make sure he recovered them, how to make sure he settled them at once, how to make sure he make their life become so unique that they will not be able to do or to forget the certain things within them. You know what I'm saying? So God was not after what they were indeed going through. You know what I'm saying? God was not after what was going within them. God was only after how to make sure they restore and they are restored and they are recovering. The Bible says the moment Esther was announced as a queen, hope come into their life. It simply means the moment she was announced as a queen, position were given to people around them. Position was announced to many people around her. So that is to tell you that God is indeed not after what you are going through right now. You may be facing what break up, or you may be encountering some frustration. You may be going through the worst right now, but I'm here to tell you, not only to give you hope, I'm here to tell you, conveniently, that God is watching you. And what God is after is not how to make you come to the point of fighting battle with those who are attacking you. No. But God is not after to battle with no one that is against you. But God is indeed after how to restore and recover all that is giving you sleepless night. so that you will end up forgetting and not remembering your difficulties, your pain. So you have to understand that that cry you are crying, that shout you are shouting, that calling you are calling, that may not be the accurate time that God wants to solve that problem. Let me tell you, when I was in that situation in 2019, I cried. I know how it feels. I'm not trying to tell you, like a bullshit. No, I'm not here to make it look like you don't need to cry. You don't need to shed tears. You don't need to come to the point of, feeling like, let me just enjoy it and forget. No, it is so painful. I know. I have already been there. Sometimes I do used to ask myself, Lord, why can't you just take all my life? But while I was there crying, doing all those stuff, not knowing that God is also there seeking a solution. Trust me, the moment God used someone around me to bring me to where I am right now, I start to seek for job, I get a job, I start to work. After like 6 months of being in that same place, my brother, when I wake up in the morning like this and look at my life, I ask myself one question every day: God, why me? Why do you decide to do what I never expect you to do? But why before, meanwhile, before I was asking my God, where are you? But right now, I am asking God, why do you do what no one is capable to do for me? That is to tell you that everything that you are going through, God is not after that exactly. He is after how to restore and recover your joy, how to make sure He recover you, how to make sure He recover everything that is making you, those things that you have lost, that is making you to cry day and night. You know what I'm saying? So remain blessed, and may the Lord do what blessed you.